because mommy's in a group meeting. It's for schoolwork. I need it quiet.
Hold on, you.
You need to be with your sister, and you need to be in the other room.
You can
Sorry.
right?
Sorry?
You can hear me?
Yes.
Okay, my microphone hasn't been working recently, so good.
Are you able to hear me? I usually wear a headset, but I can't find it.
Yeah, I can hear you fine. What is I forgot the other girl's name. Is that who you were talking on the phone to?
Charity, yeah.
Oh, Charity, yes.
Are there only 3 of us? I never looked at
That's
how many people we should
I'm in so many different groups, but I emailed. I mean, I thought that I emailed everyone in the group, but I could double check real quick. How many classes are you taking?
I have an internship and then 3 other classes.
Oh.
Yeah. That's kind of a lot. Hello?
Okay.
Did you copy it into your browser?
Crap, this is 3, 2, 1. This is 3.
You're going to want to be on the computer because there's like a lot of questions we have to answer, and we have to be on Morningstar. I do it at the same time so that I can share my screen. Sorry, got something in my eye. Oh, do you not? Okay, wait. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember. So yeah, I think it was only us. Let me see. Charity and Hosanna. Okay, yeah, it's only us.
Okay.
Okay. Are you and Charity friends?
We're actually sisters.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
We did Pathway together, and we've had a couple of classes together, but we've never been in the same group. Hey, Cheer.
I know, I'm so excited.
Oh my gosh.
You're so excited.
Okay. So I guess we get to pick 2 of our own. Oh, I mean, hi, Charity. I've been talking to Hosanna. I haven't really introduced myself to you.
Hello.
My name's Katie. I'm glad
Hi, Katie.
So is your name? So in your email it says Katie, but here it says Madeline. So are you Katie or Madeline or both?
Okay. Well, so I nanny a little girl named Madeline. She's not little. She's like 12, and she does schoolwork through her email, which is on my computer half the time. So apparently her email. But no, sorry about that.
I'm like, oh, that's okay. I don't know who to talk to. That's fine.
That's funny.
Okay.
So we need to pick 2 companies to work with?
Yeah. From
do we want to open it with a prayer? Lots of times they want us to do that. Do they want to open the meeting with a prayer?
Oh, yeah. Good idea.
I'm not sure I've ever done that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like ever.
Either, but I've
groups must suffer
before, so maybe they have.
We always get pretty good grades. I'm down to open with a prayer. Like, I'm not saying I don't want to, but like I've just it's never even occurred to me. Wow, junior year, and I'm just learning.
Who wants to say it?
You do it. You have to show me how. You're older
to pray.
Yeah,
okay, I'll say
I don't know.
Our dear Heavenly Father, we thank you so much that we could meet this evening and discuss finance. Please bless that our minds will be open to the influences of the Spirit and that we might be able to understand the concepts and do the work with speed and efficiency and retain the concepts we learn. And we love thee and we say these things in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen.
Okay.
Okay. So, do you guys have companies that you would like to use?
I kind of think we
I
should
don't know.
go for something large and easy to find,
Yeah.
like Coca-Cola and Pepsi, or something like that.
Google something easy.
Yeah,
everything I'd want to do
companies
would be
that
like
do
a
the same
hospital,
thing.
and that sounds really hard. So
I'm so sorry, guys. This is my husband. Hang on. Hey, handsome. Fresh Step. It's purple. Like multi-cat. But I gotta go because I'm in a group meeting.
Hey,
Anyway.
Lance. Love you, bye.
Sorry
You're
about
making him
that.
get cat litter on his birthday? You're a terrible wife.
Yeah, this is the only night I have available to do it, and he had to go to school tonight too, so it doesn't matter. That's his birthday.
I know.
I guess.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think we should do like a bigger one. Is there one that would like work with either of your guys' majors that would like kind of like coincide or like something you guys want to do? Because like I'm a hospital administration major, so it's kind of like
I don't think it really matters.
Like nonprofit and stuff like that.
I don't think this has a lot. Like, I'm not sure that it's going to build on each other. I'm not sure.
Just do Coca-Cola and Pepsi.
Yeah, let's just do it.
It was a great suggestion.
Let's do that. Let's grab. Because my marketing class is learning about Coca-Cola right now, so I was like, cool, let's do that.
Kidding. No, I'm just.
So do you guys use Morningstar? Do you want to use that?
Yeah, because it will do a lot of it for us.
Yeah. Okay. Did you watch the little video that he?
Yeah.
You did.
I haven't finished it yet.
Okay. Okay. Coca-Cola. Oh crap.
Is it going to make us have to have an account to get onto Morningstar? Is anybody else having a problem with that?
Okay, wait.
Sorry, I have to reopen everything because my computer updated itself right before this, so I had everything open and ready, and then it was like, no. So
it didn't make me do it, but I can't really.
Okay, it did it differently the second time, so yay. I'm excited. Okay. I believe the thing for Coca-Cola is KO.
Okay. Oh yeah, you're right. Nice.
Ouch. Oh my gosh, why is this my life?
I've been looking at Yahoo Finance all week, and now this feels really backwards.
I know.
I know.
Okay. Where is the financials? Or key? Should we do key ratios?
Let's look at the criteria. They want us to first look at it from the position of a lender and which one we would feel most comfortable lending money to, assuming we could only lend to one of them, and then why, showing the ratios and stuff, and what would our concerns be as a lender and how that influenced our choice. So they have us do like several questions for if we were a lender, if we're an investor, and if we are the CFO.
Okay.
So I think if we look at the ratios first, then we can get a better idea faster, I guess.
Okay.
Mhm.
So I've got Coca-Cola picked. Let me open a new tab with Pepsi.
You want me to open Pepsi?
Oh yeah, that might be easier. And I think only one of us has to technically fill this out.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I can
okay.
do it.
What is Pepsi's stock name?
I don't know that one.
I'm
You could probably
Googling it.
type in Pepsi and it would probably come up just in their search.
Let me type it and see.
Okay, so Hosanna, your last name is Black, right?
Yep.
Hosanna Black, Charity Lynch.
Pepsi Cola stock name.
Yeah, she's Lynch with a
Yes,
Y.
sorry.
Okay.
It's PEP. Okay. I've got Pepsi Cola up on Morningstar.
Okay. So we'll do key ratios and then where's the balance sheet? What do
Katie,
you
where did you find the key ratios?
It's like, do you see the tab? It's like a bar going across, not the top of the page, but a little lower. It says quote, chart, stock analysis, performance. Do you see that?
Looking for it.
With market tools, real financials.
It reloaded.
Oh, maybe I should click on the company. I was like, I don't even see it. I'm out of it. So you got, okay. And what did you find it under? The key ratios. Okay, I see it.
You got it?
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're
2
good.
steps behind. Sorry, today has been absolutely insane.
I feel you 100%. It's been a crazy day. So as a lender, we would want to look at first, probably, I mean, revenue is always, like net income or revenue is probably.
So we want to know our debt ratios are the most important ratios for a lender. So our debt ratios are what? Debt to total assets, debt to equity, and yeah, those look like the key debt ones. So do we see those?
I don't even see those on here. Are they lower? Oh, I'm on financials. That's why. Aren't you so glad you're in my group?
I am. Which, I did not see that.
I don't see that anywhere.
Are you in like a specific key ratio?
Well, those are the ones that the book is saying that are important.
Oh, okay. But you haven't found them in Morningstar.
Oh, wait. There's different tabs that say growth, cash flow, financial health. Maybe it's under there. It was debt to credit ratio and debt to what?
Debt to total assets and debt to equity is what the book is saying.
Okay, I have debt to equity.
If we have to do it that way.
And I found debt to equity.
Okay, which one's that?
On the financial health tab under the key ratios.
Oh.
And you have.
Are we supposed to be recording this?
It is recording. I don't know if we need it, but I've had them not say that we need to record it.
Yeah, and then they're like, "What
are recording?" And I'm like, "Oh, no, now I just record it always."
Good girl. Good girl.
Well, he said we could even do it over Google Docs, so that makes sense. We don't need to turn it in.
Oh.
Yeah. But my other class, my marketing class, the guy was like, "Oh yeah," like the instructions say, pick any business. So I came with like 5 businesses, and then the rest of my team was like, "Oh, he posted today. We can only use one of these 3 that he picked." I'm like,
so
like did all this research. I'm like, thank you.
That's what you get for being ahead of the rest of the class.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so
yeah, I can only find the debt to Equity. I can't find the other one.
Okay, well, what does it say for Pepsi?
For Pepsi, for
The debt to equity.
do we want the last quarter or what do we want? Because it gives me like dates from 2007.
Yeah, so should we do 2016 or latest quarter? A year would
let's-
probably give us a better idea, because if we were
Yeah,
letting-
I think they usually want you to go off of the last full year.
Okay.
Yeah, last.
So for Pepsi, it's 2.67.
Okay, and Coca-Cola is 1.29.
Okay.
Well, that's a big difference. Dang.
Okay, so wait. I'm gonna type this in the thing really quick so I don't lose track. So, oh, come on. Okay, the ratio is debt to equity.
Yes.
And could you repeat Coke?
Are you putting this on the sheet?
Yeah, I was just plugging it into the sheet.
Okay. Do you want to do it then?
Yeah, that's fine. And what was Pepsi's?
Pepsi's was 2.67.
Okay, and Coke was 1.29. You said?
Yep.
Okay. And looking at them from the past few years, are you seeing trends where it's going up? Is it because they want to know about trends?
This is the highest it's ever been. In 2007, it was 0.24, and it's just gone increasingly up. This is the highest it's ever been.
That's exactly how Coca-Cola is as well. Going up.
Okay. Have they been going up by a steady increment, or is it kind of sporadic?
Mine's pretty steady. It starts at 0.24 and then 0.65, and then it drops back down to 0.44, and then it goes like up to 95, and then to 1, and then to 106, and then to 1 again. Like, it's pretty steady. And a couple times it drops back down in numbers, but it never stays down.
Mine's also pretty steady. It only went down once, and that was by 0.02, and then it was right back up. It's like 0.1, 0.1, 0.2, 0.4, 0.4, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, and then it gets into 1, and then 1.29.
Okay.
So I'm new at this. The debt to equity ratio, if it's higher, that's good or bad?
Just means they have higher debt, doesn't it?
I think so, because debt is over equity, right?
So debt to equity, let's double check. Debt to equity is a big number good or bad? It is bad. The higher the number, the more debt the company is carrying.
Okay, so then the lender would be more interested in.
Okay.
Is there only 3 of us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did it
So
seem
it
like there was
says-
like 6 people in the email? I only sent 1. Sorry, guys. I read all of them if it makes you feel better. I was like, yeah, let's do it.
I'm
Like,
so stressed out when I do these because I don't know. I'm in like 5 different groups and
I was so excited that you texted me because seriously, like, or emailed because seriously, I'm always the one that's like, let's do this. Like, today.
that's how I am too. People probably hate me. We gotta get it done. So.
But yeah, when I had somebody actually like email me first, I was like, whoa, like, what's the next? Then we have to do it as the company or as the CFO or what was it?
So first we have to answer a couple more questions. It says, what's your primary concern as a lender?
My
would
primary
think,
concern would be like stability.
Yeah.
I think our primary concern with these two would be like the fact that Pepsi's debt to equity is like
So much
double.
higher.
Yeah.
And can you just scroll up on Pepsi and see how much they make in 2016?
Yeah.
Let's see if we can find that other one. I think it has another name.
It's just it should be on the same sheet, just right
Do you
above.
want the earnings per share, or do you want like revenue, or what do you want me to?
Yeah, the revenue.
The revenue was, this can't be thousands, right? Is this like millions?
It's billions.
You know?
Or
okay, so
billions.
it's 62.
Might be
billions or millions or whatever. 62,700,000 like 99.
Okay, that's the revenue?
Yeah.
Okay, so they actually bring in a lot more than Coca-Cola. They're only at 41 million billion. So then what's the net income for Pepsi?
The net income was, sorry, so many numbers. My brain is so fried. It looks like, well, it's like 6,329,000 or whatever. I hate this.
So mine's
I hate that they like abbreviate
as well. So they have quite a difference in the expenses then.
Yeah.
So
well, my operating cash flow is like 10 million.
Oh.
So.
Yeah, this is. Yeah, like 8, I think. Yeah, 8. No. Yeah, 8. So that's a concern as well.
What was that?
Sorry. What's a movie my kids are watching on my phone? And I tried to Google something on my phone, it turned back on.
I miss those baby.
Okay, I'm gonna run a quick debt to total assets on this one, but if you guys want to look at the next part of it,
Number 4.
Yeah.
I don't have it open, so hold on. What was it under again? Sorry.
It's wait, what are you talking about? The assignment?
Instructions.
Yeah. Sorry, everything closed out, so I was just trying to get Morningstar open, so that was like my main thing. So
that's fine.
It was under the ratio assignment, right? Or the financial key ratio assignment, or what?
The group one near the bottom.
Yeah.
What is it called?
Oh my gosh, I got a bug bite on my leg and it itches.
TMI.
It's a mosquito bite. Jeez Louise. You're so rude. We used to hang out. I don't know what your problem is.
Okay, is there anything else?
Why is this being like this?
That we do not have the data for.
Ouch. Okay. And you said question 4?
Mm-hmm. Let's do the numbers on this other calculation so that we have the debt to total assets, because it says use several ratios to back up our claims. So let's grab.
So what do you need?
You need their total liabilities divided by their total assets.
Okay. Total liabilities divided by total assets.
So total liabilities. The total current liabilities? Oh, no, down here.
So you probably would want to get on the actual numbers, not the ratios.
Yeah.
You probably.
Definitely. Okay, total assets.
Ah, why can't, oh, dear.
Okay, you said assets divided by liabilities?
I thought it was liability, yeah.
Assets.
Let me double check. Total liabilities by total assets.
Okay.
Total operating expenses. Which tab did you find them on? Because I looked. Oh, I keep forgetting there's tabs within tabs. Sorry.
Yeah, it's
Hard.
Okay. I got
Okay.
for Coca-Cola, I got 0.74.
So we do liabilities.
Why do we not match? I got 0.619. You use total assets and total liabilities?
Yeah.
I'd use current, or wait, are we using total current, or is there just one that says total?
Just
There's
total.
just
And
one that says total.
Oh, I found it. Sorry.
A 0.74 again.
did you put in all the zeros or no?
No, I just did the thousands. That it shows, the thousand that it shows. Are you using
Should we
64, 208, and 87, 270?
I am using, let me see. I have total assets of 86,174 and total liabilities of 53,384. Did I do the wrong column? I think I just did the wrong column. So yours is probably correct. Yes, I did do the wrong column.
Oh yeah, it's backwards. The thing goes.
So, and you said it was 74?
Point
Because I keep looking at Yahoo.
Yeah, it's back.
0.74 for
Yep.
Coca-Cola?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. This is the total.
How's it going over there, Manny? What you doing? What?
I gotta grab my calculator. Sorry.
Okay. Total assets is the name of that ratio.
Okay, so we got several ratios. Did you get the
Yep,
trends
so we've got our
talked about?
yes.
And
Trends. And did you get the number for Pepsi?
oh, is she gone?
I don't know.
I think she's gone.
Okay, bye. Okay, I'll find Pepsi real quick until she can come back.
Okay. I'll start looking at the investor's point of view. Oh,
Okay.
she's back. Hello.
Sorry. I had to go for my.
Okay, the ones we need for investors are the ones that are the profitability ones. So when you go back in there, there should be like a profitability tab. Into the key ratios.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see it.
And while I'm doing Pepsi's, I'm going to use the right
Hosanna.
thing. What? Yeah?
What did you get for Pepsi's? The total
I'm just doing it
assets
now
and
because
total liability. Sorry, I had to. Oh, with Coke, did we find out what the problem was?
Yeah, I was looking at the wrong year.
Oh,
For
it was just.
Pepsi's is 84. And I looked at the right year this time.
okay, so we briefly talked about number 3. Did you get something to put down for that?
I didn't get anything. So what were the main points that we wanted to talk about? Our primary concern.
Probably just how quickly they pay back and if they pay back, and
Mhm.
which we could tell from the ratios. How much debt they already have, and if they still need to get more and more, or if they're actually using it and it's helping them.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I
How
did
has
write
this
some
been?
on it, but just on a different line. Okay.
Oh no, you're fine.
All right. Is there anything else that might be worth data for?
That's what I don't know what I would consider other than what's on these sheets.
I sort of think we might need to know what they were borrowing for.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
That'd be
is
nice.
mostly
Yeah.
just Coca-Cola.
Mhm.
But and like Diet Coke and that kind of thing. But Pepsi is like Frito-Lay, like all these other things. And so like we need financial breakdowns of what they're actually borrowing for.
Okay, that's a good one.
Because Frito might be different than, I don't know, than Pepsi.
Yeah.
Is your guys' sound like cutting in and out really bad?
I think it's my sound is really bad. I need to find my microphone.
I hear you just fine. Is it mine?
Not echoing?
Mm-mm.
It's not echoing. It's like you're like a fuzzy, choppy robot.
That's how I feel about you, Charity.
It echoes.
Is it me?
Yeah,
I-
I think you're a fuzzy, choppy robot.
Thank you.
Yours is definitely the choppiest chair. And then,
Exit out and see if that helps.
yeah, let's try it. Let's see if
Let
we
me
can-
exit out and then come back and see if that helps.
Okay. So now let's look at the investor ones.
Okay, so profitability. Is there certain key ratios or?
Yeah, so in the key ratio section, it looked like there's a profitability tab.
Yeah, I'm in that.
Does it have certain, let's see, the ones on here say, the profitability ones.
am I better now?
Yes, at least for me.
Yeah. Perfect.
Okay. Sorry, you guys. Where are we at now?
Looking at the
Did we
investment.
do question 4?
Yeah. So now we're on 5.
Okay.
So if you want to go to the key ratios and the profitability tab for Pepsi, I'm looking at Coca-Cola's.
Where did it say? I think it's going to be like profit margin and gross margin and those ones. Yeah. Like gross margin,
Yeah.
profit margin, times interest earned, and return on equity. I have things in that portion of the textbook.
Okay, so those would probably be in the financials. There is a key ratio for a return on equity, though.
Let's see.
Madeline, do you want to go brush your teeth?
So we want
For bed?
financials.
It's almost 10.
We gotta hurry.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I wasn't telling us we need to hurry. We can be efficient, but bedtime for the middle school.
So
Where are you at, Kate?
sorry, we need the net margin probably. The return on assets. Sorry? Key ratios tab under the profitability tab. And it's under the second one, it's the second heading, profitability.
So there's a gross margin, there's an operating margin, there's a
Let's do the net margin,
there's
the return on
there.
assets,
Okay.
and the return on equity.
Okay, it's all right here. So net margin for Coca-Cola is 15.59.
All right. So net margin Pepsi. Are you ready for it? All right. It's 10.07.
Okay.
So more returns so far for Coca-Cola. Okay,
Yeah.
return on assets.
Okay. Is what?
7.36.
Okay. Return on assets for Pepsi.
8.79.
Okay. Return on equity.
26.85.
And mine is 54.68.
Wow. It's like
Okay.
double.
Okay. So let's try to remember which ones of these need to be big and which ones need to be small.
These ones, I kind of feel like it's the big one, but I could be way wrong. That's just
Yeah, big number on return on equity is good.
Mm-hmm.
Big number is good on times interest earned, but we didn't look up that one. Whoops. Computer's going crazy, scrolling by itself.
Like, yay!
So big number on gross margin's good.
Isn't return on anything good if it's bigger?
I think so.
Usually, yeah. Okay, profit margin. Yeah, okay. So
the
judging
net
by
income
those.
was more for Coca-Cola, but then everything else was more for Pepsi, right? by a lot.
Yeah, I kind of want to see if Frito-Lay has its own stock symbol or if it's lumped in with Pepsi. Because
I don't know, because I know they're owned by them.
yeah, I know.
So which one of these would we buy
Frito-Lay
based
stock
on these
symbol.
by these margins?
Probably Pepsi.
No, you're right. You're right. They share the stock symbol.
Yeah, I think I would.
Gatorade and Quaker Oats.
Quaker Oats, Pepsi, Gatorade, Frito-Lay, and Tropicana
They own a
all
ton
own
of
the
stuff.
same. Yeah, it's all the same.
Yeah, because Frito-Lay isn't just Lay's chips; it's Doritos. It's like all of like most of the chips you can buy. Yeah, I agree that Pepsi looks stronger because our return on equity is like almost double.
Yeah, through
More
the
than
roof.
double. Yeah, it's a lot.
What?
And
You ready?
how did the trends look
Let's see.
For the
over
returns,
over the years? How do those margins look? Like, are they steadily going up? Have there been like crazy dips?
Mine have had pretty crazy dips on the return on equity.
the return on equity, we had a dip in like 2012 and 2013, but wasn't that the recession?
No, recessions like 8 and 9.
Oh, we were still high in 8 and 9. Yeah, we dipped down. We dipped down in 12 and 13. Probably because that's the year that like Coke Zero or something like that came out. I don't know. But
Ooh.
but this is the highest year it's ever been.
Okay.
But besides this year, like it stayed pretty stable. Like it was 30s and 40s, and then it dropped down into like almost 29 both of those years. And so
Still
still
better
pretty
than
close to the
currently,
30s.
so.
Yeah, but this year, like 2016, it was up high.
For the return on, are you good with return on equity?
Yeah.
Okay, for return on assets, mine is like still in a hole right now. It was doing really good, and then for like the past 4 years, it's struggled. It's still struggling.
Yeah, mine was like up at like 17.49, but yeah, like wait, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, for like the past 5 years, it's been lower than 10. It seems to be going up because I don't know. It dropped down to 7 last year, and then it's been going up, and then they like the numbers that they had for this quarter or whatever 2017 is high.
Mhm.
Okay. And net margin, any crazy dips or anything in there?
Hmm.
Mine's like the same for the past 5 years. It's been lower. It's holding
Yeah.
strong where it's at.
Same with mine. It like dropped in 2011 and it stayed pretty low.
I love you. Thanks, babe. Sorry, my husband brought me dinner.
Okay. Is there anything else that might be worth considering that you do not have data for?
Does it show the investor, like the dividends paid? Probably. Yeah, it does. So that's listed.
Oh, what's our primary concern as an investor? Sorry, I skipped number 7. I think the returns on our investment.
Yeah.
How well they're doing with their returns. How does this influence your choice? So we looked at the the returns. Analyzed the returns between the two.
I think there are some things that we need to look at, like their beta score. They're probably available somewhere on Morningstar, but we
It's
weren't
not
told to look for those.
written.
So
That's a
I think
good one.
we'll do that.
You have a
Okay,
good mind.
oh stuff. So look at these two companies
Oh,
from
I've
your
seen better. No, I'm
viewpoint
just kidding.
CFO. Which company do you feel like is in better shape from the standpoint of a manager?
Manager. So
Manager, I would be worried about Pepsi's spending because $10 million on operating costs is a ton.
yeah, it is.
Yeah, but I mean, they're sort of different than Coke because they, as far as I understand, they license a bunch, but they still control a bunch of it. So like they don't make or bottle most of their drinks, but they do all of their own carrier stuff. So like having a fleet
Yeah,
is quite expensive. So like some of their
Yeah.
stuff might be, you know,
Yeah, but we could be helping people move on weekends for some extra cash flow. No, I'm just kidding.
So we want to be looking at our efficiency ratios. We want to be looking at something else.
We want to be looking at operating income too, right? Or is that for the CFO?
We're on the CFO, right?
Yeah.
Manager.
They want to know things about inventory turnover, receivables turnover,
Asset turnover.
yeah, stuff about liquidity, efficiency, debt, profitability. Like, but we're going to focus because we did debt and profitability
Like short-term debt and long-term debt.
So
should we just pick 3 again like we did last time?
yeah, let's look at some liquidity ones and some efficiency ones. Let's go back and see what those are.
Okay, where's the liquidity? Oh, okay, I've got the liquidity. Which did you want to know for liquidity?
Let's see.
Let's do quick ratio. Financial leverage might be a good one.
Yeah, let's look at our current and our quick.
Okay.
Those are two that they bring up. And then in efficiency, let's look at accounts receivable and inventory turnover. If that one's on there, if that one's
the receivable
not
and
already on there.
inventory turnover.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are both on there.
Okay, good. Let me pull up the Word document again.
Okay.
Okay.
So current ratio.
Computer just did something weird.
You okay?
I'll be able to pull it
Yeah,
up.
my computer just did something weird. The ones that we needed again. Sorry, my.
So for liquidity, you'll go under the financial health. It's at the very bottom. And we're going to do current ratio and quick ratio. So the current ratio for Coca-Cola is 1.28. And honestly, it stayed pretty even.
Okay.
Oh. All right. And the current ratio for Pepsi is 1.28.
Matching. Okay, what's
And
the next
it's,
one?
yeah, ours is pretty current. Like,
Stays pretty consistent.
yeah.
Mine too. For quick
What's the
ratio, mine's 0.98. And that's been rising pretty consistently.
Mine is 1.08.
Okay.
Hmm.
And it's been rising really good, like really good.
Pepsi's kind of winning, honestly.
Yeah. I think it's because they've diversified their offerings with so many things that are similar, like snack foods and stuff, you know.
Yeah. I think that's
Where you go, the go-to for unhealthiness. Okay, what's the next ratio we were doing?
Okay, so now back over to efficiency ratios. The receivables turnover.
Oh,
So mine is 10.74.
10.74.
the receivable turnover is 0.21.
Is what?
11.21.
What was it? Sorry, you cut out.
11.
Oh, okay.
11.21.
Yeah. Is that bad or?
No, I was making sure I got it right.
I think that's good, actually. Wait, yeah, receivables. That's good. Inventory turnover. Mine is 5.9.
No, wow. Mine's 10.37.
Wow. Yeah, I think Pepsi wins.
Yeah, can you repeat what Pepsi's was? I didn't get it typed in.
10.37.
Wow. Okay. So from the viewpoint of the CFO, what company do we feel like is in better shape based on these numbers?
Pepsi.
Probably Pepsi.
Right?
I think Pepsi.
Yeah.
If I go back and look at the reading and decide not, then we can always change it in the Word document later. Okay. What is our primary concern as CFO, and how has this influenced our choice of analytical tools by which we judge the two companies?
Oh, that one's
I
hard.
think some of our concerns are like not having too much inventory. I think we don't want,
especially if like it's perishable. Like,
right,
Mm-hmm.
and we
Yeah.
don't want to be taking too long to collect our receivables.
Yeah. Wait. So if we don't want, do we want more turnover then for our inventory or less?
So inventory turnover is how many times we sell it, isn't it? Let me double check. Inventory turnover. It's the number of times per year that all of the inventory of the company is sold.
Okay, so Pepsi. Okay.
Yeah, a big number is good.
I
The
know
other
you
one,
hear turnover and you think like of people like working there, like leaving the job or whatever, and so it's hard to remember that it's good.
Yeah, that's why I was confused. Exactly. Okay, so yeah, the focus. Yeah, you're exactly right, in my opinion. Not very knowledgeable in this area, but you sound very educated when you were explaining that.
seems like, man, I've had so many accounting and stuff classes at this point that I'm like, I'm just like burnt out. I'm like, I don't even care. Okay, so we've got some things that we can put in there. Anything else that might be worth considering that we do not have data for?
They're the ones who get to make the decisions of creating new products.
I would like
creating
Sorry, go ahead, Katie.
development kind of thing.
Okay, development.
Of the up and running.
Mhm.
So that's
What were you gonna say,
I would
Chase?
want to see what's different in Pepsi's marketing and stuff like that to see why it's so much higher. Like their marketing must be better, or they're having more sales,
the
or
difference. So if you were Coca-Cola,
Yeah.
check
I
out.
think I would want to know why Pepsi's operating costs are so high because we talked about that.
Mhm.
yeah,
Because there are
smash on the
reasons.
Frito-Lay's floor.
Yeah. Right?
It's all waste.
Are you both from Idaho?
No,
We're
we
not from Idaho at all.
Oh, where are you
yeah,
from?
I'm in Texas.
and I'm in New Mexico.
Oh, wow.
Where are you at? I know you're not on Idaho time, right?
No, I'm in Illinois.
Oh, okay, nice.
Okay.
Are you normally in Illinois, or is it for the nannying job?
No, my husband plays baseball for Illinois State, so he has one more year and then we're done.
So have you enjoyed it there?
It was kind of a hard move from Utah, honestly, because there's so much to do. So
Yeah.
mountains everywhere. There's not much
Yeah.
to do, honestly.
Yeah, it's hard when you move out of state because we grew up in Utah, but
Yeah.
since we've been married, well, so each of us has been married. We moved, and I can figure that's like anytime you have to move out of state, it's like so stressful.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
are we done?
I think we've got a good start here. I will copy. I have it in a Word document right now. Do you guys prefer Word or Google Docs?
I think
Word.
Google Docs is easier just because then we can all make our own.
Okay. I'm going to copy it into a Google Doc and I'll email it to you guys once I've fleshed it out a little bit.
Okay.
And you guys can make corrections or changes or dispute information if I totally mess it up. And then only one of us has to submit it. So as soon as everybody's checked it, just shoot me an email that says, yeah, I updated the Google Doc, and then I'll just turn it in.
Okay, and it's before Thursday.
Sorry?
It's due Thursday.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. Thanks, guys.
Great work, guys. I'm glad that didn't take very long. So yes.
Good job. It was good to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you too.
Okay.
See you guys later.
Bye.